Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute. I'm here with a beautiful tutorial just to win myself into making beauty videos once again on my channel. I really want to go back to my first love, what I started doing on my channel before we started creating South African related content. I'm still going to put out vlogs. I'm still going to put out makeup vlogs, my vlogs, life as a makeup artist, and also life here living in South Africa. Okay, so recently I stumbled on makeup by Black Pills live video on TikTok, and she was like we should ask her questions. I decided to ask her what's her thoughts on the rise of Nigerian makeup products or Nigerian makeup brands here in South Africa. When you look at it, it seems I know Nigerians are trendsetters when it comes to Africa in general. When you talk about makeup in Africa, Nigerians are kind of trendsetters. We all know that, okay? And when you look into the industry and look into the high educators we have, the people who comes to educate other makeup artists here in South Africa and all over Africa, you see it is mostly Nigerians. That aside, okay, I asked her a question. I'm like, do you think the rise of makeup brands here in South Africa, do you think it's affecting the local South African makeup brand? And she asked the question, she's like, do you mean the product from Clicks and Discam? And I said, no, I mean the South African owned makeup brands. Okay. So she's like, yes, she knows that it will definitely be a problem. It will definitely affect the market here. And that brings me to why I'm making this voice over or this voice note. If you are someone who goes on TikTok and if you are a beauty enthusiast, definitely you would have noticed something a little too familiar about this South African makeup trends lately. It's almost like everybody is now buying into the Nigerian makeup industry, makeup brands. And don't get me wrong, if you watched like two or three videos on my TikTok page, you will see I also buy a lot of Nigerian makeup products. In fact, most of my products you would definitely find like 30% or 40% of Nigerian makeup, right? And Nigerian makeup brands, most of them do beautiful products. They do very nice products. You cannot not like it. But there's no denying the fact that there is there is a rise in the use of Nigerian makeup products. At some point I'm like, I think the admiration is fine. It's good to admire something that is good, but identity matters more. We have got to ask ourselves questions. Where do we draw the line between influence and erasing something entirely? Because it's like we are erasing the South African owned makeup brands. And because makeup artists, we are also influencers, although people do not know, people are highly influenced by the products we as makeup artists use, right? So if we are promoting other makeup brands, it's definitely going to affect the market, right? And also, what prompted this video is I saw a South African owned makeup brand. The owner of the brand came on TikTok and she's like, people are not buying her foundations. She has foundations, she has eyeshadows and stuff, but people are not really buying into it. She started promoting it herself, and I was like, yeah, I see what's going on here. We as makeup artists, we are using these products because we love it. We sincerely love it. It's good on our clients, but definitely I think it is also affecting the local brand. So my question is, while I allow you to watch the rest of this video, my question is, do you think the South African beauty industry is losing its own identity by following Nigerian trends too closely? Do you think so? What makes South African makeup unique to you, and how do you make sure it stands out? How do you as a makeup artist or a beauty enthusiast make sure the beauty industry here, or the beauty industry here, do not lose its originality, if you understand what I mean? Yeah, I hope I'm making sense. Just leave your 2 cents down in the comment section and let's just talk about it. Do you think we are losing our originality? What makes South African makeup uniquely ours? Like, let us know. Tell me down in the comment section. Okay, let's talk about this beautiful look I'm doing on my client. I've already gone ahead to conceal the face, or rather highlight the face. One tip I'm going to share with you when it comes to setting your under eye flawlessly is, after applying your concealer, get your setting powder. I prefer using a translucent powder, and I don't like going in with a very mattifying translucent powder. I'm using the Huda Beauty one here, and the first thing I normally do is place the powders on the areas where I highlighted first before going into, press it into the skin. I do not stop applying the setting powder until I've seen that all areas have been, well covered with my setting powder. If you can still see wetness, if you can still see like dampness in the concealer or the areas where you've highlighted, it only means you haven't really set it enough. So make sure you do not stop setting the eyes unless you can see clearly that everything has been set with a very good setting powder. For the eyes, I use my brow pencil. This is the Davis pencil, another beautiful product from Nigeria. Very, very beautiful. This pencil, I've been using this pencil since 2015. Yes, 2015. That's such a long time. And I go in with my brow pencil just to outline, and then sometimes I use my glue. That's another hack. I use my glue to tame down the brows, or going with a brow pomade. You can buy the one from is it Beauty by Dami? Yeah, that one. I use that a lot as well. Or the one from TM Essentials. These are all Nigerian products that are very nice. Another one from Clicks that works perfectly also in taming the brows is the one from Essence. Although you need to leave it for some time to get dry. That's the only downside with that one, but it gets the job done as well. Yes. And tell me, are you one of those who do their brows first, or do you do your brows last? These days I do my brows last, okay, before the eyeshadow. I see a lot of people who do their brows after the eyeshadow. I've not gotten to that point, guys, but yeah, I get to do my brows after I've done the face, and it still comes out very beautiful, comes out nice. I remember those days when we do the brows first. You will spend roughly 30 minutes doing just the brows before moving over to the face. For some reason it takes a lot of time, and I'm not about spending 2.5 hours doing just the face. So this works for me. Tell me what works for you in the comment section. So let's move over to the eyes. The eyes, I used this Blossom Cosmetics or Blossom Makeup. I used the eyeshadow palette to create this face, I'm sure. And she said she wanted something very beautiful, something not too bright on the eyes. So I opted for browns and also some neutral shades, neutral pinkish shades in that eyeshadow palette. I don't know why I didn't show it here, but in my subsequent videos I will do better. So I'm going in with the brown shades just to, transition, make a beautiful transition for my other eyeshadows to come in before I go in with the dark outer corner, eyeshadows. I love to do my transition colors first. Now I'm deepening the brown, using a very dark brown inside the crease and also in the outer corner. Here I'm applying my eyeshadow base. I love to use the benign clown white. I've been using this benign clown white for many years, and it still gets the job done. Place it on the eyelid before going ahead to place my mattifying eyeshadows. Now I'm going in with the matte eyeshadows on her lid. I'm using this, light brownish kind of color, kind of eyeshadow on the lid. I'll go in with the pinkish one just to, make the eyes pop a little bit more. Let me allow you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm not very good with the voiceovers, but we are going to do that.